following program is an exclusive Disruption Networks production.
It's Bowling for the Bahamas and Celebrity Bowling Challenge to benefit the Bahamas Disaster Relief Fund. Sunday, December 1st, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. AMF Panorama Lanes, 1724 Genesee Street, Utica. Come have fun and enjoy a few games of bowling for a good cause. There will be prizes, food and drink specials, and some special challenges mixed in along the way. $20 per bowler or $100 per team includes 2 games and shoe rental. All proceeds go directly to the Bahamas Relief Foundation. That's Bowling for the Bahamas and Celebrity Bowling Challenge, presented by Disruption Network, Holy Pozzoli, and AMF Panorama Lanes. Sunday, December 1st, 1724 Genesee Street, Utica.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broking everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Hey, Disruption Network. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at Nye Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome and get the best deal on your next new, pre-owned, or certified VW. Mention that you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my Nye VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome, or visit us online at nyvwofrome.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar, brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net. Wrestle Fandom Radio, Disruption Network, Stu Garrett rated R, ZB on the set first, Utica, New York, them CNY wrestling fans, giving you results like attendance, heads are in the stands, rumors in advance, who's returning, who got injured, we're paying homage to the legends, going through the tenure, I had to spit it on wax, we give opinions and facts, all the latest updates, who was getting the strap, who was getting pushed, who was heating, who was cheating, who got buried for a top spot and who was leaving, what you think of TNA, what you think of the E, who's the best in Ring of Honor, who's in NXT, also Lucha Underground and New Japan Pro, AAA in Mexico, you know this is the fan show, we do this for the love and show it locally, this is what a wrestling podcast's supposed to be, Disruption Networks, Wrestle Fandom Radio, reviewing the pay-per-views, talk about your favorite show, hear about who made the news, latest on the internet, what's the shoot and what's the work, who's the champ's biggest threat, Disruption Networks, Wrestle Fandom Radio, reviewing the pay-per-views, talk about your favorite show, hear about who made the news, latest on the internet, what's the shoot and what's the work, who's the champ's biggest threat, do you hate Roman Reigns, who's the best in the Shield, will John Cena eventually end up turning the heel, we Young Bucks and Bullet Club and I'm signing with Vince, World Wrestling Entertainment dotted line on the Prince, so Kenny Omega make his debut in the States, taking AJ's title, grave his name on the plate, so Jericho retire, who will ever beat Brock Lesnar, will he re-sign, who will be his top contender, will CM Punk return again for one more match, maybe headline WrestleMania for one more strip, maybe
all right, now that I'm almost deaf, I'm putting on headphones that Z was wearing.
Dude, you're such a mark.
Oh my God, did you see me?
No, dude.
What? I didn't do that on air. Oh, I almost fell out of my chair.
That was awesome.
Trying to kill me, Z. I swear. All right. Hello. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeet.
You are watching Disruption Network, and this is Wrestle Fandom Radio, the greatest podcast you have never heard.
Or have never yeeted to.
Never yeeted to. We're like Voltron right now.
Why do you do it?
We're back to full strength.
Why do you do it? Tom's there. Woo! Tom, we're going to call you in a little while, but
My
we got
dude,
a couple things to get to.
Tom, the man.
So, yeah, we have a couple things to get to.
Uh-huh.
you and I went to a show this weekend for ICW.
Damn straight we did.
It was a fantastic show.
Dude,
I haven't been to a bad ICW show. Okay, I haven't been to a bad one.
No,
but this one was amazing.
No, it was a great show.
It was a fantastic show.
There was 10 matches, which I'm like, Jesus Christ, 10 matches. This is going to be
because the last one seemed perfect.
Yeah,
8 matches.
It did with 8 matches.
So good,
but
it was so good.
This show flowed like unbelievable. It was unreal.
It was awesome.
It was an awesome show.
So with that, I think we should probably just call Mike, see what's going on, give him some, congratulate, have some immortal moments here with the King.
Call that infidel, Mark.
Yeah, any of the messages.
Oh, Danny Adams on.
Danny Adams. Danny Adams had a hell of a show in there.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, Danny Adams the freaking man.
Is he answering?
No, he's kayfabing us, man. Come on, bro. He's kayfabing us.
Any of the messages you sent me Saturday, by the way, I did.
Straight heel.
Did he just...
Dude, he just ghosted us.
Did he just ghost us?
He ghosted us.
What?
Yo, Danny Adams. What's up, brother?
Oh, Danny, hit us in the comments.
Yeah, hit us up, baby.
Well, that stinks.
If you guys want his number, I'm sure he'll give it to you.
I have Mike King's number.
No, I meant Danny Adams.
Oh, you have Danny Adams' number?
No,
No.
Nobody's listening.
Damn it.
All right. Well, you know what? Hold on, because I told him it was the same number as last week. This is embarrassing.
Dude, such a mark.
Listen,
yes,
maybe he's at the checkout at
Garrett
Target.
said he used my phone a couple of times.
No, it's a whole new system. It's all the Guardian Angel got it all set up.
I'm a big Mark. I got Russo's number.
Russo.
Hello?
There he is.
Oh
Mr.
my
King.
God.
My gosh, what the hell kind of connection you guys use?
I don't know.
Dial up.
No business in
Juno.
Can you hear us all right? Because we can hear you perfectly.
Not too bad.
All right. Well, we just wanted to give you a call, give you some congratulations on another successful show. We were just talking about how amazing it is. We didn't get into too many details yet. We were going to do that after that, but we just wanted to give you a quick call. And also talk about Ring Wars, because you've already got a bunch of announcements for that. And it seems like all your champs are going to be there. So your newly crowned Sean Carr will be there.
Yes.
Christina Marie, Ben Hameen hopefully will answer the challenge of Rick Recon at this next show. So we'll see, hopefully.
We're hoping. I don't know. He no-showed last show.
Yeah.
I don't think he felt that Recon deserves a shot at him, but.
Yeah. You might have to get a little bossy with him.
What's that?
You might have to get a little bossy with him since it's your title, so. But and then who were some of the guests you already have? We have Lady Frost,
Victor Benjamin.
Yes, her husband Victor Benjamin.
That's right.
Gail Kim.
And Gail Kim.
I mean, come on.
Who I'm super excited
obviously,
about.
yes. Gail is the bread and butter of that show. I can't wait. I'm sure you're even more excited than I am to be working with her.
I really, yeah. She's one of my all-time favorites. I can't.
He's getting a boner right now just thinking about it.
I can't wait to.
Oh, you should have
see her
seen
in the
when
ring.
Mike announced it to us. Garrett lit right up as soon as
I
Mike
did.
said Gail Kim.
He
Also
marked
because
out.
I guessed.
Yeah, he
totally
right
marked.
out, Yeah.
Freaking Mark.
I did mark, but also because I guessed the week prior.
You did.
too.
He did.
You did.
This is also true.
So
Irrelevant, but true.
yeah, irrelevant but true.
That's awesome. We also have making his return HBO High Voltage Omar,
Yes.
which will be his
Awesome.
final appearance for us because he's stepping away from the business.
Really?
That's sad, man. That's sad.
That's a sad thing to hear.
I mean, he may be back, but he needs some time away right now. So this will be his final local appearance because he lives in the Albany area. So
Right. Well, that's sad to hear, but I'm glad we at least get one more appearance from him.
Yeah, one more shot in front of our fans to give him a send off. And
awesome. So, is there anything else for that show that you would like to let us know about?
Well, I'll give you the first match announcement. I wasn't going to plan on it till tomorrow night, anyways.
Okay. Did it just hang up?
Yeah, you didn't hear do.
Well,
wow.
I'm getting messages and everything over here too, so I thought maybe that was that.
Wow, this is
Mr. Important hosting the show.
Wow, this is so unprofessional right now. You hang up on a guest.
I didn't hang up.
Dude, he's getting so frustrated.
Dude, man, what kind of mark ass BS is did I step into?
Yeah, I know.
I did not hang up.
Oh my God,
you're right. You yeeted.
I did. You yeeted.
Hello.
I did not hang up. I swear.
What the hell is going on here?
Deep South Wrestling.
So weird.
You don't have that little Greek guy in the studio again, do you?
Don't you start your crap, Mike
I think
King.
it's him. I really do think it's him.
Dude, I will slap a donut across your face, Mike King.
All else fails, blame it on Dimitri.
I will.
Dude, what the heck? See, I always get the heat passed to me.
It's the sweatsuit. It's the sweatsuit.
Yeah, I know. It's the sweatsuit.
It's the sweatsuit.
Okay.
I didn't even realize he was there. He's awful quiet tonight. What happened?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's waiting, I think, to hear, what's going on with this. And then,
okay.
And then
Well, there you go. I'll give you the first.
Once we're talking about matches and stuff like that, I'm sure, we won't be able to keep him quiet.
His big
respectful for a change.
That match is money.
All right. So what's the first match?
Christina Marie defending her belt against Lady Frost.
So she's gonna be wrestling Lady Frost. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tall order for Christina Marie.
Yep.
It is.
Tall order.
It is.
Tall order. But I mean,
then next week. Oh, come on.
Dude, he's got seriously, he's got big.
He's
names
a businessman.
him.
He's
all the time.
Then next week I will give you 2 match announcements.
Perfect. All right. Well, we're going to get to reviewing Halloween Havoc, and we'll let you get to that important phone call that we hear in the background.
Yes, I'm a popular guy.
And so we'll talk to you next week. Thanks, Mike.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Thank you,
You
Mike.
too, man.
All right, see ya.
Okay, now it hung up for real.
See?
Okay.
Gotta listen for the noise.
Dude,
I know.
man.
All right, so now I know
Botch the spot.
what noise that is.
Sasquatch.
Before we get into a couple more of the reviews and then call Tom in a little while, there is one thing I'm going to play right here that the Guardian Angel has already set up for us.
The Guardian Angel.
Yeah, Todd.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah,
Well, hold on.
The part of the network itself.
I thought he was Yoda. What happened?
Or Yoda. Okay, Yoda, whatever you want to call him. I've always referred to him as the Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel.
Yeah.
I attempted to get Rick's thoughts on what happened with Ben not showing up.
Ooh, boy.
And something else happened. It was crazy. So I'm going to play it right now.
Rick Recon, how you feeling about your match tonight?
Pissed off. I'm real pissed off that Ben Jaime didn't show up like he's supposed to. I called him out. What does he do? He sends his boy to deal with his dirty...
My bad. Have you seen my title?
No, I haven't seen your title. It's missing.
I set it right there on the floor.
Somebody really like take your title. Did you are you sure it wasn't like
How long
back in
have
the
you
locker
seen
room?
it? How long were you saying?
Not for like a minute, maybe.
Action.
Dude.
Are you serious, Mike?
Oh, hey.
What are you doing?
Chill. Relax.
Give me my title.
It looks so good on me, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it looks great.
Give it.
Looks great.
Mike, give it to me. Don't touch it. Don't touch it again. You'll see what happens.
Soon! Very soon!
Give me your belts.
Mike Skyros back at it.
Dude, he's back up to his freaking tomfoolery,
his
stealing people's belts again.
His shenanigans,
he's got
his Moonlight Sun shenanigans.
Dude, he's out of control.
Stealing belts.
Stole
again.
Christina Marie's belt. Well, this was the time he tried going after Brute's belts, okay? Brute almost took his head off.
I know. So yeah, that happened. It was crazy.
Sometimes you need some money and you got to sell some gold, dude. You know?
I don't think he wants to sell.
No, he doesn't want it.
I think he likes
wants the
how they
belts.
look on him. And I don't think it matters what. I mean, when I took the picture of the presentation of the belt, and you could tell it way back at Immortal Things, and you could tell that Mike Skyros was all over it, and Mike King realized that Mike Skyros was going to try and steal that belt, and then here we go.
I was about to bring that up, actually.
But do you not?
You remember that picture?
Do you
right?
not want your own belt, like every single mark?
Well, no, I want every belt. You know what I mean? But
marks that bring belts should defend them at shows. No, listen. Okay, to all you marks out there listening. You're not cool for bringing a championship belt to a show. And if you bring a belt, you should have to defend it against Axel Lennox in a hardcore match.
Well, that's all. Okay. Not that I disagree, but if they had to face Axel Lennox, he'd have every belt. You think some random person...
Where would he put all of them?
Axel wouldn't give a crap about the belts. Axel will probably... Like rip the belt in half because he's like superhuman strong
and throw it back at them.
Throw it back at him and basically tell him to F off and drink a bunch of beer.
Yeah, he probably would.
He is the werewolf in tights. You don't mess with Axel Lennox.
In fact, I caught something that happened between him and some other people. We will have some more videos coming out. Few other things that we caught that night. In fact, even something that happened to you.
Really, okay.
We'll get into it when we get all the videos.
Those freaking guys, okay.
So we'll get into it later when we have all the videos. Do you want to go back through everything real quick? Do you guys think we should call Tom right now so we have time to call him?
I think it's your call, buddy.
I think maybe we should just call Tom.
You're the man in charge.
Yeah, pal.
You're
call
the
Tom.
navigator.
Because
navigate us.
Flight of the Navigator. Come on.
I just brought that up off the air earlier. I love that movie.
So, one thing we should at least talk about, any of the real quick, because we only have so much time.
Yeah.
All the matches were really good.
Phenomenal.
They were all super good.
Yes.
Ben, I think he ducked Recon or just doesn't think that Recon is worthy of his Northeastern title.
The latter.
He didn't show up.
I have some inside information about that because I have my sources. Hameen, in no certain terms, said that Recon is worthless and Recon is not worth Hameen's time. So
it's
it's the Ayatollah. He does drop truth every Wednesday on Twitch and the Conspiracy Horseman. So.
This is true.
So
then, what you call it? Christina Marie versus Zoe Sky was just hyper athletic.
That was a great match.
As advertised?
Yeah, absolutely.
More than advertised.
Yeah, those two, they really know, just everything,
how to
handle everything in the ring. It was probably one of the best matches of the night. Great spots in it. And then Richard Holiday defended against Carlito, and he won his match. But as soon as he was done, Sean Carr decided to come out after, cash in his King's ransom. As he got in the ring, Richard Holiday called him a loser and basically seemed like he was going to walk away. And when he turned around, Carlito was still in the ring with apple in his mouth and spit it on Richard Holiday. So as he turned, stunned, he got a super kick from Sean Carr, and Sean Carr is the new ICW champion. It was awesome.
Well, it's kind of Carlito's shtick. If you're not
Spit
cool.
in the face of people don't want to be cool.
Yeah.
I thought Richard was pretty cool, but, I like AirPods and Starbucks, so.
Dude, Richard.
Yeet.
So,
what'd you say?
I wanted to
say about Starbucks.
I said I like it.
Really?
He said really.
Oh.
That's it. He's got forever heat with me now.
Give me my soy boy latte.
Again, the other matches. The other
Give
matches.
you soy boy latte.
Axel Lennox won the 4-way.
They're right by my house.
I understand. You don't know, you guys.
But the way Axel Lennox won the 4-way, it seemed like more is going to come of that. So I think we need to look forward to what's happening.
Well,
next week. Hopefully, we'll have another.
Well, you got the two big behemoths there, Matic and Lennox. Okay?
Matic is huge.
Matic is not a small man.
No,
and
like
Matic
my
can
height.
go.
And he's a big guy.
He's a big guy, and he can go too.
Yeah, I shared as many videos as I could find that came across my feed. I then shared onto the Wrestle Fandom Radio page, and I think at one point, just to break up, I think I shared this one on there because Danny Adams shared it. Danny had a pin going, and just like a steamroller, Matic just rolled over him. And it was like,
you got a 270-pound man.
The fact that he just did it was impressive.
Yeah.
I'd break my neck if I tried to do that. So, all right. So I'm going to call.
Are you?
I am right now.
Are you?
I am.
Are you sure?
For anyone who doesn't know why we're calling Tom, shared to our Twitter and Disruption Networks and everything. You know what? I'm just going to get into it here.
He's too excited. Mark.
Dude, he's marking out right now.
You were just as excited when you just watched it.
I didn't say I wasn't a Mark. Just because I call you a Mark doesn't mean I am not one.
Dude, you're a Mark.
I think we all are.
I know we
Hello?
are.
Hello. Tom.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear us?
Yeah, you're kind of staticky.
Little staticky. It seems to be where we're getting. You seem to sound fine, but a little. But what's going on?
It must have been that tree in the way.
Yeah. So how's it going?
Well, it's the boys from the 315.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
That's right. We are here. So you shared something to our Twitter. I was trying to explain it, and it's hard to just even convey. Why don't you let us know what's going on when you come here in 2 weeks?
Okay, well, here it is. This is what it is. I'm coming up to pick up a vehicle and bring it back down to Atlanta.
Okay.
And while I'm up there, I had created this Internet Championship title. It's called the 404-315 Internet Championship. And I'm going to present it to you guys because it's Wrestle Fandom Radio. And it's the best podcast on the planet.
That you've never heard of.
It means you've seen it.
Yes.
Yes, he has seen it.
I heard through the grapevine of the wrestling industry that everybody's starving for a belt up in Central New York. It looks like Immortal's starving for belts, too.
Yeah.
So,
Mike Skyros is stealing everyone's belt. That's crazy.
Skyros is out of control right
yeah, I haven't got this confirmed, though, but it was a professional wrestler who got injured and retired and threw this belt in the garbage. And I work for a garbage company down here, and it ended up in my lap because they were going to trash it. They were making fun of it. I was like, that's a genuine leather strap right there. So I refurbed it.
Perfect.
And I didn't have to do too much to it at all. It's worth some money. It's a genuine strap. It is made by Pro-Am Belts, and they make them for everybody in the industry.
Right.
So,
we got the greatest fans ever.
Yeah, we officially have the greatest.
Another man's trash.
So,
I didn't even know we had
another man's trash.
So my question to you is, will you be here on a Wednesday so you can come into the studio?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going to be there on a weekend.
Okay.
And it's going to be a quick thing. I usually spend a week up back in my old homestead for like a week in the summertime. I come up because I go up there to cool off.
Right.
Because it's so dang hot down here.
Yeah.
For this Yankee.
Yeah.
And I've been down here 20 years and I still can't get used to the heat.
No,
anyhow,
I was just down in Florida and it was too much for me.
Yeah, I mean, right now the wrestling industry is, for the wrestling fan, it's the greatest thing in the world right now. I'm in heaven. I got NWA right 35 miles from me live, and I can't wait to go to Into the Fire pay-per-view, and I want to bring a little bit of Wrestle Fandom Radio with me.
There you go.
Wow.
See?
We'll take it.
Feel me?
That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
So, but I want to bring this belt up to you guys because it's an internet belt. We can trade it back and forth. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
FedEx, UPS can help us get it back and forth to whoever we want to bring it to. But it looks like y'all starting for a title up there.
We need it.
Wrestle Fandom Radio.
We need it.
Needs a good title.
I'm gonna hang it like right back here, for right behind me. It's gonna be fantastic.
It'll fit in with our poster that we got last week and forgot to bring
You
up.
should put the poster up there.
The poster should be
and
back here.
that backdrop, dude. Your backdrop is freaking awesome. I'm telling you, man.
The
backdrop, the belt, it's going to all fall together, and you guys are going to be over.
Yeah, I'm thinking about even just getting a thing where I can just roll it down and roll it back up.
It's not a bad idea.
It's probably not a bad idea. And just put the belt
Yeah, you
right
can
there.
put it on a spring-loaded thing.
There you go. Yeah, I just might have to do that.
But it does need a few things that I didn't have. So it's going to need maybe some EJ moving plates put on it. Or
nice.
Wake the hell up plates.
Yeah.
Utica coffee. It's got to have some Utica coffee.
Gotta have some Utica coffee. We'll add
They're not a sponsor, though.
No, of the network.
Yeah.
Oh, the network.
The network.
It's a network belt along
network.
with Wrestle
Okay,
Fandom
network,
Radio,
okay.
and you
I'm
guys
just
can
making sure.
alter it, whatever you want to do to make it better. I mean, we're all family here, man. We're all family. It's wrestling. You may not know me personally, but I know you.
Oh yeah.
That's my old hometown, and me and Z go back a long time.
Oh yeah,
And
he's been
tell
talking.
Z-
He's been talking you up for a while.
I bet. But tell Z it'll even fit him.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's got to be the inaugural champ. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it's got several snaps on it. So and it'll even be able to fit around the waist of Mega, which that I got to see. So if I get a picture of that with Mega and Z with the belt, I'm solidified. You know what I mean? Those are my boys up there.
That's a serious ways to go around. So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a quick picture, Instagram, quick Twitter, But this is an internet championship title, and I just have to ask, who else has one?
Exactly. Who else has one?
Nobody.
And the coolest part is like, yeah, sure, we're gonna get it, but it's like we didn't make it for ourselves, so
No.
it's a legit time.
Yeah, it's legit.
So
Well,
yeah,
I made it for you guys because I feel as I'm a part of this podcast. Even though you guys don't know me, I'm 1,000 miles away, and you guys made an impression.
well, we
I tell
appreciate that.
everybody,
We appreciate you being in the comments all the time. I mean, we appreciate everyone that
yeah.
does it because we feel like we actually get to talk to people and see them and
Gauge other people's opinions. all
yeah,
that
we want to
stuff.
hear what everyone has to say and stuff like that. So
Oh, absolutely. And when Rated R came on here originally and started up this enigma that I call it, it's phenomenal ever since. I mean, and Garrett took over the controls, and it's really. I don't hear a lot about the promotions up there, but a lot of the superstars in the wrestling industries come from that part of the country, along with the South. There's a lot of talent in the Northeast.
yeah, oh yeah.
And you guys are doing a good job promoting Immortal and Northeastern and whoever else is up there that I may not know about.
Yeah.
But I'm learning about. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, we deal with Immortal exclusively, but if we're talking to the wrestlers, individually, like we obviously we want them to plug wherever they're going to be wrestling, whatever other promotions around here that they're going to be at. So we're not going to shade any of the other promotions. I think they all pretty much work together.
All about that cross promotion, baby.
Yeah, and we're all about it. But we like talking about the shows themselves and everything. We exclusively deal with Immortal, but all the wrestlers, they're all jumping around to all of them, and there's Excite and all the other ones. It's all fantastic around here. It's all great wrestling.
Oh,
Wrestlers got to eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, having the title up there for a little bit may get some exposure, and somebody may get their eyeball on it and may want to wrestle for it in one of their promotions, perhaps. That would be my vision of the belt being brought up to Central New York.
We got
should be anyhow.
We got connections. We got people we can talk to. You never know.
Exactly.
You never know. So.
And
try and
I
work
think
some
it would be
magic.
it would be a good tag team thing here because I want to bring the Wrestle Fandom Radio crew down here as well to this NWA stuff that's going on. It's pretty upbeat down here now with all this going on. The Rock and Roll Express, who live about 7 miles from me.
Nice. That's awesome.
They're really excited about it. I believe they're title holders right now, but they really can't say too much about it until the tapes catch up. You know what I mean?
Right.
When they tape these shows, it's ahead of time, and then they got to catch back up. That's the only downfall of that, because you want to tweet and you want to Instagram something, but you can't really, because even though it already happened, it really hasn't been broadcasted yet.
Do you know how far in advance they tape?
They did the first one. They did 6 tapings the first night. This last one, they did another 4, and the next one coming up on the 16th, they're going to be doing 6 more.
Jeez.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Hogan's making
and
moves.
I didn't even know Ken Anderson was in it until I walked up. He was like standing next to me. Ken Anderson. I was waiting for the mic to drop.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean that it woke him up, and Cowboy James Storm.
Yeah, Cowboy's there.
He wanted a schedule where he can still hang out with his family, and he turned down a WWE contract to go to NWA just so he can be home during the week, milking the cows and the chickens and whatever he does during the week, and then wrestle on the weekends and still make his money. So
right. Yeah, why not?
It works perfect for a lot of wrestlers that don't want to be on the road as much as the WWE people and the Impact guys and all that,
Yeah, we were just saying that even about like
Finn Balor. Yeah.
Going down.
He's in a perfect situation.
Yeah, going back over to NXT. I keep saying down, but
we'll say over.
Yeah, back over to NXT.
Say over, because I think they're going to be bigger than Raw, SmackDown all together in the near future here. I see Triple H bringing this thing right over the top.
Yeah, Stu and I have been saying it for a while. That it's been the best product for a while. So.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that. And if they change the venue, I think they're going to get more ratings to compete with the AEW guys. Because right now, the numbers are off. But if they change that venue from where they are out of Florida and go to a bigger place, I think it's going to be even better.
I don't know so much about bigger. I think right now that it's people want to view the newest, freshest thing, and if it happens to get stale, you might see the numbers, even out or trail or if more people go back over.
Just like the old ECW, I like having a home base and branching out like every once in a while.
Yeah,
because it does cost. I mean, WWE's got money,
right?
Obviously, but I like the presentation of the home base.
Yeah,
and once you start moving away to bigger arenas and everything else, they're not going to sell out the arenas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the whatchamacallits are told the takeovers are totally different thing.
The takeovers are totally different.
So,
Takeovers should be in 16, 17,000 seat arenas.
Yep. Yeah.
But the regular shows, if they try booking, I mean, for SmackDown, they're not even filling up SmackDown or Raw, for God's sake.
No, you see those photos online a lot, especially recently.
Stick to Full Sail with those rabid fans.
They just sold out down here. It was 18,000 tickets they sold out for a show for SmackDown.
Did they?
So, yeah. Well, it's big down here, so when they
also
come
true.
To town,
it's true.
they sell out the arena pretty good.
Yeah, different areas are better. Up here you might not get. It doesn't need a house. Well, the house shows are also a little bit different, but still. Mm-hmm. But all right, Tom. Well, we appreciate you taking the call. We really appreciate the fact that you made this internet title, and we're super excited to see it. We're gonna have to do some bigger better stuff, a giant tribute to you, all this stuff that we'd like to do. But we got to wrap up some other stuff here, do a little more talking about the show we were at, and do our top 5. So we got to get to it.
And the 404-315 Internet title, presented by Disruption Network and Wrestle Fandom Radio, will be in Utica, New York, in 2 weeks, brother.
2 weeks, baby.
Hells yeah.
2 weeks. You bet you're going to see it right here. We're going to hang it right here, right behind us.
Oh, I'm getting a
photo
photo
studio, because
that's
that's probably the best bet. I'll get up with Z and hand it to him, and you guys can have at it and do what you got to do with it. And,
oh yeah, we got to make some videos of it while you're here. Like we got to do something big for it, and then we can present it on the show. It'll be a big spectacle. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a few weeks.
All right, brother.
I'll continue enjoying the show.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Peace out.
All right. Take care. Peace.
All right. Bye.
Hey.
Later.
That's gonna be awesome.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, what a nice gentleman.
Internet's
Like I said,
that's so cool.
cliche of the week: another man's trash, another man's treasure.
Yeah,
that's something else.
Yeah. What do you know?
He pulled a "What's good then" on them, dude.
Yeah.
He said, "I made this awesome. What's good then?"
Yep.
Yeah.
You just thought it was trash. What's good then?
Yeah.
It ain't trash. What's good then? He just yeeted all over them.
Yeah.
Yeeted.
Yeah.
But by the way, I just scrolled on Twitter. Obviously, Mortal posted a picture of Ben Hameen for Ring Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Hameen tweeted back at him. He goes, "Maybe I'll show up and kill your whole family."
Whoa.
Well,
that's a little serious.
He's not messing around, man.
I don't think he is.
No, he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed because he's got defended against Rick Recon.
All right. So a few other quick things that happened at Havok. Miss DeVille wrestled PJ the Whip.
Yep.
And she posted it on her own page, so I don't, feel bad divulging because she already put it out in the interwebs. Miss DeVille took a belly to belly, and when that happened, her shoulder popped out of socket.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
She said she popped it back in herself. Right?
But then during the match, like 2 or 3 seconds later, she said it popped back in, and she won the match. So be careful of Miss DeVille because she can pop her shoulder out, back in, and still kick your ass.
Dude, she's tough, man. She's tough as a $2 steak.
Maybe that's her trick to winning. She has to dislocate her shoulder.
Sort of like
Riggs.
Alexa Bliss did when she's like,
oh yeah, with the double jointed thing.
Double jointed. She's like, oh my god.
Like I said, Axel Lennox snuck, the win in. I don't know if I want to say snuck and have him slap me across my face by saying that, but
he will
probably. Blaze Haram.
You have a very slappable face.
You do.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Is it slappable?
No. It's beautiful.
It would be more if you were clean shaven.
Yeah. I used to get slapped a lot. It was cliche.
Yeah.
But we used to all slap each other. It was ridiculous. God. So Len Oddity versus Blaze Haram. Anything super special in that?
I think it was super special. Len Oddity lost for the first time ever in ICW.
Did he?
Yeah, it was his first loss.
I thought it was his first.
Dude, he was undefeated.
Yeah. I know. It was pretty crazy.
Who lost? I'm sorry.
Len Oddity.
Lost to Blaze Haram.
Oh, he did?
He lost to the world leader, man.
World leader ain't nothing to mess with, man. Blaze Haram is the man.
He's on that come up right now.
He is.
So then Bobby Ocean wrestled Sean Carr.
And Bobby Ocean won.
Crazy. Bobby Ocean won. Because he's hard hitting Bobby Ocean.
He's hard, but Bobby Ocean's one of the top, it's probably one of the top professional wrestlers all in the Northeast.
Yeah, he was
He was a test strength champion for a while.
Champion for a while, yeah. Mm-hmm. So then Mike Skyros wrestled.
Well, you forgot to mention too, that Carr guaranteed Bobby Ocean a title shot.
Yeah, I did forget about that.
So of course you forgot about
and now
it.
the tables have turned. Now
I was working in the back.
Sean is the champion now.
Ooh.
So what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Is Bobby going to pull a what's good then? Is Bobby going to pull a what's good then?
Yeah.
So Mike Skyros got what he wanted, and Garrett Holiday showed up.
Old Yeehaw.
Old Yeehaw.
Mike Scaros. Man, that was a blood feud. My God.
They
beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
It was intense.
It was a little bit intense, a little bit serious.
Yeah, well, I mean,
all the matches are, but that was, you know.
I mean, do you blame Garrett Holiday?
No. I mean, he got done with the match, and Skyros blasted him in the back with a chair, and yelled at him. So
yeah.
So I mean, I guess I don't blame the two for going at it the way that they did. So then Rick Recon had his Northeast Championship match, and as we've been talking about, Ben did not show up.
No.
So apparently he made a call and he sent out the world leader to then take out Rick. But I mean, the world leader had already wrestled that out and he had won. So he did then lose to Rick Recon.
Yeah.
So
the funny thing was, did you see Mr. Man? Mr. Man was trying to tell him not to do it, not to do it, not to do it, not to do it. Mr. Man was actually the voice of reason for a change.
Which is weird. That's a weird thing to see.
That freaked out me and Cody because we had to put him over. I was like, oh, God.
He's been doing weird things lately.
He has been doing weird things.
He better watch out for Ben on that. I mean,
I saw a picture of him smiling. It was weird.
Wasn't that odd?
It was.
It was kind of scary.
I figured he probably just choked somebody with the cane.
Yeah,
that's why he was happy.
Yeah, he did.
So,
or maybe he told the little kid Santa didn't exist.
Oh God, that's awesome. That's something that I'd practice.
That sounds like an old school Kevin Steen move.
Does he watch? He might take these ideas.
I don't know. I don't know.
I should just shut up.
So then we already talked about Zoe Sky and Christina Marie, and then Ataxia.
Oh, what'd they do?
Showed up.
I wasn't there.
And the Natural Destroyers came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they have a new manager.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Father Derek.
I did hear that.
Derek.
Dude,
their manager.
Dude, I disliked Father Derek when he was with Ruth Van Slyke, but Father Derek manages nothing but winners.
Yeah.
I mean, he's unbelievable. For him to get Terrell Kenneth and Nick Sullivan, it's an absolute coup for Father Derek. Father Derek might be the smartest man in Immortal Championship Wrestling.
I mean,
second to me. So,
I mean, it was crazy.
It was nuts.
It was crazy to see. And the guy that they had beat up, the guy that wanted to be in Ataxia, that took the beat down, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He showed up there to wrestle with them,
Did he have the colors on?
He had what looked like
They didn't patch him in yet?
He didn't have the colors on because he was a little bitch. That's the reason why.
He had the vest, but not the patches.
He had a tire on that looked like it. Okay. So, but what happened was he then darted and left Bud to wrestle the Natural Destroyers all by themselves. Coffin chased him into the back.
Bud's nothing to sneeze at. Though. That's a big boy.
No, Bud is a big boy.
Bud is a serious dude, and I think he might actually just be watching right now.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Bud. Bud held his own against the Natural Destroyers.
He
was in there. He got his ass kicked. But let me tell you something. He got some respect from me, and they may not like my respect. They may want to shove it up my ass. Okay, but I'll give it to him.
It was. I mean, so as you can imagine now,
Oh, they're pissed.
One guy against Natural Destroyers. You can imagine what the outcome was. So, but again, Bud held his own, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then because he abandoned them and Coffin chased them into the back, something else happened, which we will have a video for soon enough, and I don't even have words.
Oh, what the hell? I want to see it.
I don't even have words for what
you
happened.
Get busted open again?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see.
Okay.
I may not like Ataxia, but that little punk though, he had it coming though. You don't run off on.
He might have had it coming
on your tag team partner.
He did have it coming.
Yeah.
He did have it coming.
So
shouldn't he realize that tag teaming with Bud even against the Natural Destroyers is a lot less bad than running off and getting beaten up by all of Ataxia?
Yeah. I think so.
Weren't we just talking about Braun Strowman and Nicholas at WrestleMania? Yeah. I mean, you got a big guy like that. You don't really have to do too much work.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point, dude.
No.
He didn't want them colors too bad. Apparently,
no. It was not a good move. It was
before
bad.
He's getting jumped in. He's already getting jumped out.
Yeah, bad things are going to ensue. Anyways, So that was that. We already talked about the main events.
What about Mike Verna and Robo?
Oh my God, I almost forgot about Mike Verna and Robo.
How can you forget about Mike Verna and Robo?
Because they're awesome, and
Dude,
we gotta
that's
get both of them on the show. Actually, we gotta get all these wrestlers on the show.
We can get all of them on the show.
I know, but there's only so much show and so many wrestlers.
I know, you're right.
Can we just take a second to reanalyze that dialogue? How could you forget that match? I don't know, because they're awesome. What does that even mean, Garrett?
I don't know. There's a lot. And I was looking on the thing, and it was covered.
He's a mark. Yeah,
it was
he's
covered. But yeah, you want to talk about too serious? That match was full of muscles, man.
Dude, Mike Verna is probably in the best shape that I've ever seen.
I asked him. He cut 30 pounds.
Yeah, no, he
from that Rome show. Remember what Mike Verna looked like, or was that you?
It was me.
Okay, so you remember how he was like that classic big, kind of the barrel chest, big guy. No. He looks more like Robo now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, he's just shredded. Did you see the pictures of all the ones that we shared?
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He's pure. Dude is
unbelievable.
He Triple H'd it.
Oh my
God!
No, he cut. Like
he doesn't Triple H. He's not Triple H.
There's a reason Triple H doesn't get tested.
No, I'll tell you.
I was
Triple H
in the back.
Adam Young.
So I didn't
Triple
get
H.
that action. I saw like maybe 2 minutes of the match.
Really?
So you got to run me through that.
The match was unbelievable. I mean, it was back and forth. I mean, no one really got the advantage. Verna had the advantage for a little bit, and then Robo had the advantage, and they hit each other with everything but the kitchen freaking sink.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be, a draw. And I guess they each have a title shot. So there might be a 3-way coming up at Ring Wars.
Ooh.
Carr versus Verna versus Robo. I mean, listen. Card is scheduled to change. But from what...
So where does Bobby Ocean come into play now?
That could be for the future. Who knows?
You never know.
It could be for the future. It could be 4-way.
Here's the thing.
This is all speculation.
Bobby Ocean, I love Bobby Ocean.
This is all speculation.
Oh, God, no. Nobody ever put any of us in charge of booking, please. That's the last decision you should ever make.
No. We are not bookers. We're marks.
Yes. All right. So... is there anything else in wrestling news we should be talking about?
Finn Balor.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What he did? Stu, lead us there. You take that.
Well, it was the end of NXT, and there was the Undisputed Era, and then there was my man, Tommaso Ciampa, and Gargano came out. Or was it the other way around? Either way, you had DIY there, and it was awesome. And then Balor's music hit. So he comes out. So now you got 4 versus 3 stare down going on. It's what everyone wants to see. Unfortunately, we don't always get what we want. And just literally, in every sense of the word, Finn Balor turns heel by Pele kicking Johnny Gargano in the face.
Dude, that was an amazing Pele kick, too.
It was a fantastic
It was great.
Kick. Dude, I was like, oh, wow. I was like, this is going to be interesting.
And then he just left, and people were like, did he join Undisputed? I don't think he did.
He didn't throw up the sign.
No, which makes me happier. Make him more his own entity. But, yeah. And then when he went on FS1 as the first guest ever on WWE's new show there with Renee Young and Booker T, he said these words, which is weird in WWE, because, they don't, unless they made you, they don't really delve into your past too much. He said, the prince is back. Those words came out of Finn Balor's mouth.
Wow.
And if you know anything about Prince Devitt, New Japan, pew pew, Bullet Club days.
Right.
Going to be getting some more of that, which you have not seen in North America.
No.
I think he needed the change.
Oh,
too.
yes.
He definitely
I am so
needed
excited.
Freshen.
And these words also came out of his mouth. They hit his music after it was all said and done, after he kicked Gargano in the head. The reason they hit Finn Balor's music is because they were expecting like a chorus of boos, but there was no boos. It was like Undertaker's streak being broken at WrestleMania, silent.
Right.
I would have stuck with the silence if I was a producer.
Yeah.
But they literally played his music because everyone was just stunned.
Yeah, and I think it's a heel turn is one thing.
That's how you do it.
Right. Because a heel turn is one thing, but they were probably wondering, people were probably stunned wondering, is he about to join Undisputed?
I wouldn't have that happen. Personally,
I wouldn't having him go heel on his own is one total thing. I wouldn't if they were going to add a fifth member. Again, you know who I choose. So EC3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd have them. I have them come back and have EC3. I mean, there's no.
But the only problem
With
is
Dixie
though,
Carter as their manager.
No.
EC3. Here's the thing.
No.
EC3
Needs
could
to
snap
come back.
all. EC3 could literally snap all three of those guys in half. That's how big EC3 is.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not.
So.
I'm not
But,
saying he's not. So, other than that, is there anything else?
Oh,
Or
I
should
got
we get to the
something.
top five?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I got.
You go ahead.
I got something. Did everyone
Are you about
see?
to? Are you going to yell about Marco Stunt again?
No,
No,
I just
no.
looked at his phone.
Yeah.
I'm done with
Now I'm
Marco
just waiting to
Stunt.
see which way he goes with
I'm
this.
done with Marco Stunt. Has anyone seen the Jordan Miles
Yep.
T-shirt?
I'm sorry. The what?
Jordan Miles
T-shirt
from NXT.
from
Formerly ACH from Ring of Honor.
ACH.
Okay.
He had a.
He won the breakout
controversial
tournament.
shirt.
Yes. Okay.
He didn't have
Sorry.
a controversial shirt. Now, pardon my language, those racist motherfuckers at WWE had the controversial shirt. Okay,
Right.
I saw that. Now, when I first saw that, and I saw the tweets, I was like, I'm looking at the shirt. I'm like,
I you know what's weird is I saw the thing about this, but I didn't like click on it and read into it because I just figured it was like some.
Well, you know how,
clickbait. Yeah,
you know how he
clickbait.
smiles.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a black T-shirt with just like a red, almost like a Vans logo for like Vans like shoe company or whatever.
Okay.
And then his name in white, so it looks
It's
like. Do I have to piece this together?
yeah.
Just show him the shirt. Here, I'll show you the shirt.
Yeah,
should I
and
be
there you go.
looking
So,
looking this
yeah.
up?
And here's the thing with WWE. It's not a mistake what they do. Everything they do is planned, okay? These guys, seriously, WWE is the worst company in professional wrestling, okay? The way they treat the wrestlers with everything, okay? With the stupid ribs that management does and everything, it is unbelievable. It is the biggest piece of shit company, I think, on the face of the planet, all right?
I don't see a problem with
For
it.
them, the way... You don't see a problem with that? Listen, okay, I'm the Trump supporter, and I see a problem with that, for God's sakes, okay?
Yeah, that's why I was actually. That's
Wait,
why I said before we went
unless
into
I'm
this rant,
missing
I want to
something. What
see
am I
which
missing?
side you're going to be on
It's supposed to look like his mouth and smile.
Yeah, but he smiles.
Yes, I understand. I get that. I'm sure most people do as well. But still, on an all-black T-shirt,
No, it's
black man smiling.
There's so much more
You've
that you
heard
could
the
have done.
jokes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a rib.
He wanted
It's
that
a
shirt,
rib.
though, didn't he? That's
Huh?
what
No.
because that's what I read. I didn't even see the shirt, but I read.
I am under the impression, at least, that WWE runs their designs by their people. Some people probably care more than less. Hence
I mean,
He said it bothered
t-shirts.
him deeply,
It bothered him.
but he didn't know how to go about voicing it. And now it seems
Here's
like
the
he's
thing.
going all out. He's probably going to get. No one gets released from WWE. He'll probably get released.
Okay.
If he's
No,
not
he's going to get
against it,
buried.
Well, then they
No,
shouldn't.
You think they're
gonna
just going to bury him?
They're going to make his life a living hell. They're going to tell him to come to the TVs.
They're going to bury
And they're
him.
going to be like,
I'm
yeah,
not-
we
I'm
got
not gonna-
nothing.
You know what?
I'm
You're
not
right.
going to
I see
justify the
I
shirt
see the
at all,
point.
but I will say one thing. He should have just been a man and just said it right there. Been like, that's bullshit. Don't put that out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like to
But,
put it
okay.
out and complain about it afterwards is, I mean, I get it. He didn't know how to go about it, but I don't know. That's just kind of.
I agree with you on that, Ann. I agree with you on that with the whole cancel culture and everything else, but still go ahead.
No, I'm saying like just Stu knows how like extremely like not racist like I am. So like that doesn't even register as.
See, with me, it did.
Well,
I just
you-
went.
To
Well,
me, it
you
didn't
know
even
what's
like
funny?
that.
When I first
bad.
look at
it's
it,
like, it looks like his smile. Like what's wrong with?
I
like,
didn't even go that far into it. I just
Yeah.
thought it was a shirt
Neither
that
did
said
I.
Jordan Miles with a red background. Like I didn't know anything about the smile. I was like, how is this shirt even offensive? And then when I read into
you
it, I
guys
was
just
like,
had to explain it to me. Like that's how
Yeah.
I didn't even get. And
that's
I'm like,
how I was at first too.
But
yeah.
here's the
I
thing, though.
see. I get it. Okay.
But here's the thing, though. A lot of like me and you, like when I first saw it too, I'm like, why is he going off about this? What the hell's going on? And then once I look into it, I'm like, oh my god! I said, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, my
No,
brain.
I mean I
just
get
went
it.
like
You
that.
know,
I was like,
seriously,
ooh, that's a
okay,
bad idea.
like if I could
all-
see how offense could be taken.
Yeah.
absolutely by
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
that's you know
So,
what I
so
mean.
in all
Like,
honesty, what they did, they're like, they've always crapped on the African American athletes in WWE. They've always done it.
Absolutely.
They've always done it. They freaking held them back. Okay, even though when a lot of these guys had the talent to be the champion and had the talent to get over
Booker
and make
T.
money. Okay, but they held them back. You know, the freaking New Day is a thing, okay? Don't even tell me about the New Day is basically the feminization of the black man, what they're doing. Okay? No, the whole bootios and all that crap, it's the feminization of the black man, okay?
But that all came from them, though. You think a WWE writer could come up with bootios?
Of course they did.
No. Sure? I don't know.
No.
That's for that.
Listen. They should be the Nation of Domination. I love Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
You didn't mess with those guys. You didn't mess with Farouk.
Those were bigger guys back in the day. I mean, in reality, like Big E's the only like.
So hold on. So you mean tell me
Kofi Kingston? They actually finally decided to pull.
Well, also look at what the New Day was originally supposed to be, talking about blatant racism and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
the whole.
I think they're goofy guys, so I think they turned it.
I think everything they do is them.
Yeah, I think because when they first started, like he's saying, it seemed more like
to turn bootios into a marketing thing and an actual cereal. Like, that was probably WWE, but they were doing that way before the cereal was even a thing. It was in their promos. They're always talking about booty and
booty and
I don't know. I just look at it, I'm just like, they could do so much better with it, like with Xavier Woods, how smart the man really is.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
look at up, down, down.
Yeah, up, down, down.
He's a machine.
He's a machine. Do something like that. Big E. I mean, my God, Big E is a monster. You could have him as a killer and a destroyer. So they got him doing what, and then they have Bobby Lashley, really, with the whole Lana angle.
It's awful.
It's terrible.
I'm at my second half. How fucking awful is that?
It's terrible.
That's Ryan. Okay,
it's terrible.
It's so bad. All right,
Bobby. That would have been bad in Raw.
Bobby Lashley right now should be challenging for the championship.
Yep.
He should.
You guys remember the Triple H Booker T storyline of WrestleMania 9?
Yeah, that's why I said Booker T.
People like you don't get to be champion.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then they try to walk it back, like, I forgot what they were trying to claim it as. Like, we meant, like, people from WCW or entertainer. I don't know. I forgot what they tried to walk it back on.
23 seconds after a pedigree to get to a lazy one-arm pin.
I don't mind heels getting cheap heat in ways like that, but the heels have to lose. Like, you can't have the heels win in that situation. The heel has to get their to follow Demetrios. The heel has to get their fucking ass kicked in that situation.
That's it.
Yeah,
plain and simple. And that's it. Look at Hameen. You see Hameen comes out there, waves the flag, but guess what? Most of the times he gets his ass kicked.
Yep.
Yeah. He's got to get those sneaky wins in.
Yeah, and he does get the sneaky wins in.
Which got the Northeastern
pisses the fans off even more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hot now. Okay, jeez.
I got all in all. I don't think a couple of Italian guys, a Scot and a Greek, should be talking about race on a wrestling show. Okay, so
Greece, we're cradle of civilization.
No,
we're certainly not the most qualified.
We're not the most qualified, but here's the thing. But at least we can see it, though.
Right?
Yeah, that's
we're trying to
we can see it. Anthony, does that mean we're woke?
I'm gonna kill you, dude.
Dude,
now you want to kill me? Oh, I see. Now you know how it feels.
It's so unintellectual to use that term.
It is.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I know you said it because of my status.
I've literally been waiting to
I
use
was insulted.
and it came at the perfect spot.
I was insulted.
Heater.
It came at the perfect spot. All right.
Heater.
Top 5. It's time for the top 5.
Top 5. Sorry, we haven't gotten to practice yet.
Where's the music?
Top 5. Top 5.
All right.
Top 5.
Top 5. Jesus, this devolved quick.
Who wants to go first?
I didn't write mine down.
Top 5.
I didn't write anything down, but I'll go first if you guys want me to. Number 5, I will pick Tony Schiavone. Oh, I don't think we even mentioned we're doing greatest
top 5
announcers.
commentators.
Top 5 commentators, announcers.
Do
whatever.
guest commentators count?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Because CM Punk would be on that.
That could be a different
sat in and did unbelievable, amazing jobs. Kevin Steen.
But I'll put Schiavone at my number 5.
Okay.
My number 4.
Kind of low for Schiavone.
Yeah, but just
okay. All right.
Number 4, I would probably choose Jesse Ventura.
Okay.
Number 3, JR.
Okay.
number 2, Gorilla Monsoon, and number 1, Bobby Heenan. Honorable mention to Jerry the King, because he's always been my homie and he's hilarious looking back on stuff now. So.
Right.
Jerry Lawler's heel run against Bret Hart, that was
great.
That was some of the greatest heel work I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable.
Or when he invaded ECW, that was great.
Extremely crappy wrestling. Oh yeah, he was
all I see is shit.
Honorable mention to Paul Heyman when he worked with JR too during 2001. They were a good dynamic.
Okay, you want me to go?
Go ahead.
Number 5, Bob Caudle.
Okay.
Worked in WCW. Worked a lot of the older NWA events with Shivani and with Jim Ross. Number 4, Jerry the King Lawler. I mean, I love Jerry Lawler, and to me, when I started watching wrestling in the 90s, it was the King and Vince McMahon doing the commentary.
Vinnie Mac was good,
and I loved the heel Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that was number 4. Number 3 is Tony Schiavone. I mean, Schiavone obviously was the voice of my childhood, and I had a chance to meet him. Great guy, funny guy. If you guys listen to What Happened When podcast, if you can stomach Conrad Thompson, yeah, you can definitely enjoy Tony
He enjoyed some Dippin' Donuts, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He did enjoy some Dippin' Donuts. Schiavone was 3, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, Jim Ross. I mean, there's nothing more that you can say. Jim Ross, number 2. Number 1 should be number 1 in everyone's list is Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yep.
Never before will there ever be someone like a Bobby the Brain Heenan. And these people that want to compare Corey Graves to Bobby the Brain Heenan eat a giant phallus. Okay, plain and simple.
I would compare him more to Ventura than Heenan, but still, even then,
he can't even hold Ventura's jockstrap.
He's the ripoff of that.
He's no good. Honorable mentions. I will give an honorable mention to Mauro Ranallo, who I really enjoy. Mauro,
he's my current favorite.
But
everyone's out there right now. Him.
But not just wrestling with MMA, and he's been doing it in boxing, doing it for such a long time. Vince McMahon.
Yep.
I mean, Vinnie Mac did it for a while. And my third honorable mention, because Garrett's going to have probably 15 or 20.
I have 4 honorable mentions.
Listen.
Jesus, dude.
What the hell, man?
That's almost a whole nother list. That's one short of a whole nother list right there, Garrett.
And?
So we just should start doing
top 5 was my idea.
Yo, we should just do top random number.
Yeah,
I gotta say
top whatever number you have.
That's why we have honorable mentions. You can have 12. I don't care.
Which
and the living legend Larry Zbyszko.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which reminds me, really quick before Stu goes, I have another honorable mention: Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, Kevin Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Top 5 commentators, 1 through 5. Heel Michael Cole.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
I was about to
say. I was going to be like,
I didn't write anything down. I didn't. And actually, you guys saying people are like, how did I not think of that? I guess kind of because I thought about like who I listened to like when I really got into it, which I heard The Brain, obviously going back watching old shit. I've heard him too, but really I started around like 13, 14 watching. So this is actually kind of difficult. I'm just going to go off cuff. Number 5, just to get him on there somewhere, because if I put him at number 1, you guys will hate me. Number 5, Nigel McGuinness. Because Nigel McGuinness is awesome.
Good.
He's a great wrestler, as Desmond Wolfe or Nigel McGuinness. Sucks that he can't wrestle anymore. I don't know. He can be a schmarmy heel, or he can be a regular, decent play-by-play guy. Really like Nigel. Number 4, I'm going to go with Iron Mike Tenay.
Okay.
Because he is the professor, and he might not have been the best, most colorful, but I got to see him. I liked him in WCW a lot, even when he wasn't like part of the main broadcast, before he was part of the main broadcast team. And to see him like just get a shot in TNA when it was still actually good. I don't know. I just always liked Iron Mike.
TNA. He killed him in TNA.
I
West.
guess number 3's got to be Tony Schiavone as a radio guy, because I always wanted to be a DJ as a kid, and also he just has the voice for it. I really think it's very, I don't know, like a good mix of like old school
and new school.
I like his voice. It's hard to explain if you've never like worked on air, I guess. Number 2, JR, because my childhood, once again, I think maybe not so much on like the technical side of like knowing what things are called, but he put such passion into it that I really, JR's number 2. And number 1's Joey Styles. Fight me, I don't care.
Wow.
I didn't even think about Joey.
Joey Styles had such he had Mauro Ranallo's passion, and he had the except he called everything a tiger bomb. That wasn't actually a thing. That's a rant for another day if I ever feel like imitating you, sir.
Unless it was Taz.
But he was fresh. Yeah. He was knowledgeable, and he did great what he had.
And as
himself.
As a one
by himself.
A one-man show. Yeah, he was good.
Honorable mention definitely Bobby the Brain Heenan, because Bobby probably is actually the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
No one's talking about Gorilla?
I already mentioned Gorilla. Gorilla was my number 2, I believe.
Awesome.
I love Gorilla too, man, but it's just...
All right, so honorable mentions: King, Styles, Macho Man, and Vince. Because Macho Man was on the mic for a while before he jumped. So
who are your honorable mentions?
King,
Styles, Macho Man, and Vince.
Styles. Oh, I'm sorry. I did actually have an honorable mention that I didn't put out there. Don Callis in Cyrus the Virus days.
Yes, dude.
EC Dub.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5, Mike Tenay. Cool. Because it's Mike Tenay and TNA and just everything about it was fantastic. Number 4 is Mauro, because he's my current favorite, and I just think he's the best voice on anything that's...
I had to pick between him and Joey Styles, to be honest with you.
Right. Number 3 is Heenan. Number 2 is Gorilla. And number 1 is JR.
Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, he's he was the voice of my childhood. Yeah. You know what I mean? Most of these guys were, with the exception of Mauro, But, I mean, JR in the Attitude Era was just, he was everything.
That's why my top 3 was
he was...
With those.
He was everything. Oh, wait, hold on. That wasn't loud.
That was not loud. Louder.
That was loud enough. That was not loud enough. Hold on. I forgot to turn it back up.
Son of a bitch!
There we go. He was everything.
Since nobody mentioned him, I personally feel like he at least deserves a mention. Taz.
Yeah.
I always thought
Taz was good.
Yeah.
Taz was
he's another one who has the voice for it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I haven't really seen him enough yet, but I really like Excalibur as well.
Yes, Excalibur is good.
Because there are a lot of bad announcers, but there's a lot of really good ones throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Don West was really good too.
Yeah.
But
I enjoyed Don West.
I don't know why he went down unless he was ordered to.
Merchandising. That's what he was originally in charge of. I think they moved him back towards that.
Yeah.
If I recall.
I don't know if he, that's what he wanted to do and didn't want. I don't know.
His ties and his shirts were always on point, though.
Yeah.
We should give a dishonorable mention to Mark Madden.
Whoa, Mark. I kind of liked Madden a little bit.
Madden.
Yeah, a blind squirrel finds a nut twice a day.
Dude, he was a fat blind squirrel. Okay?
You just mixed a couple of things.
Who was the guy that did Oklahoma in WCW?
Oh, that was
Ed Ferrara.
Ed Ferrara.
He's such a piece of shit.
Wow.
You know what? I like to not use my F-bombs ever because I'm the person that usually uses them most in life. But fuck that dude. I hated that. I wanted to punch him in his face.
It worked, right?
Yeah, but it'd be a little different if he wasn't making fun of Bell's palsy.
You're making fun of my number 2 commentator of all time.
If you're just coming out with the accent and the barbecue sauce and the mannerisms, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Talking to a side because the dude has Bell's palsy.
You're a piece of shit.
That was not...
That
was probably Vince Russo too.
Saying things that are
easy on Russo,
kind of cross the line, but you can't make fun of Bell's palsy.
No.
You can't make fun of a real serious disease.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I will say this though. I loved it when he came out and he's like, Vampiro.
But that's what I'm talking about. Those are the moments that are good about it. But but when the camera pans to him, he's talking out of the side of his face. It's
that's not.
I want to smack you, dude.
That's not cool.
He did apologize. For that.
Yeah, him and Russo did apologize for that. I guess it's all water under the bridge,
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, and next week's top 5.
Yes, what are we doing?
You guys cool with that idea?
What was it again?
Actually, top 5.
I'll ask you later in the week too.
Venues, right?
Top 5 venues, locations.
Oh wow!
think of places where famous wrestling happens.
Right. Okay. All right.
I think I already know what all of our number one is going to be.
Amsterdam Elks Lodge.
There you go.
First ever immortal champion crown there. It's got to be the greatest.
JFK,
you love to blow smoke.
Baby.
Greatest venue ever.
JFK, dog.
Kiss so much ass.
You need to forget that Dippin' Donuts is the number one sponsor for Immortal Championship Wrestling.
That's all right. I'll give it to you, bud.
You guys should run a show in Dippin'. Liability and stuff. But that's okay.
Liability.
Liability.
What they don't know won't hurt them,
Yeah.
We could do a remote from Dippin' someday. Sell tickets.
We'd do something like that.
Come meet these three marks down here. Talk wrestling, get some donuts and coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk
That could work. All right, we're way over our time.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we do.
We should get out of here. But we did a lot. We talked about a lot. Went off the rails. Let's never talk about race again.
It was a good discussion.
It was.
All right. So, next week we'll be doing a top 5 arenas. Hopefully, people chime in, talk about places that they liked to see wrestling, support all your local stuff that you see flying across your screen there.
Vignetto,
we will be
Sports, Illustrated Studios, Dippin', I guess.
Yeah. And the mill. And the mill. We'll be calling Mr. King and getting 2 more match announcements for Ring Wars happening 23rd?
Yes, 23rd, November 23rd.
November 23rd. And we'll be talking about the latest in wrestling news. We'll definitely be talking about more, AEW, NXT stuff. We just had to, review Halloween Havok this week. So, join us next week, and we will see you all then.
Yeet.
Wrestle Fandom Radio, Disruption Network, Stu Garrett rated R, ZB on the set first, Utica, New York, them CNY wrestling fans, giving you results like attendance, heads are in the stands, rumors in advance, who's returning, who got injured, we're paying homage to the legends going through the tenure, I had to spit it on wax, we give opinions and facts, all the latest updates, who was getting the strap, who was getting pushed, who was heating, who was cheating, who got buried for a top spot and who was leaving, what you think of TNA, what you think of the E, who's the best in Ring of Honor, who's in NXT, also Lucha Underground and New Japan Pro, AAA in Mexico, you know this is the fan show, we do this for the love and show it locally, this is what a wrestling podcast's supposed to be, Disruption Networks, Wrestle Fandom Radio, reviewing the pay-per-views, talk about your favorite show, hear about who made the news, latest on the internet, what's the shoot and what's the work, who's the champ's biggest threat, Disruption Networks, Wrestle Fandom Radio, reviewing the pay-per-views, talk about your favorite show, hear about who made the news, latest on the internet, what's the shoot and what's the work, who's the champ's biggest threat, do you hate Roman Reigns, who's the best in the Shield, will John Cena eventually end up turning the heel, we Young Bucks and Bullet Club and I'm signing with Vince, World Wrestling Entertainment dotted line on the Prince, so Kenny Omega make his debut in the States, taking AJ's title, grave his name on the plate, so Jericho retire, who will ever beat Brock Lesnar, will he re-sign, who will be his top contender, will CM Punk return again for one more match, maybe headline WrestleMania for one more stretch, maybe HBK, you could keep Ric Flair, finally get the 1, 2, 3 with a pin overtaker, will Daniel Bryan stay being cleared to compete, will they break Asuka's streak, is she fearing defeat, so many questions to be answered, got the 411, Wrestle Fandom Radio, and there's a lot more to come, check us out, Disruption Networks, Wrestle Fandom Radio, reviewing the pay-per-views, talk about your favorite show, hear about who made the news, latest on the internet, what's the shoot and what's the work, who's the champ's biggest threat.
It's Bowling for the Bahamas and Celebrity Bowling Challenge to benefit the Bahamas Disaster Relief Fund. Sunday, December 1st, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. AMF Panorama Lanes, 1724 Genesee Street, Utica. Come have fun and enjoy a few games of bowling for a good cause. There will be prizes, food and drink specials, and some special challenges mixed in along the way. $20 per bowler or $100 per team includes 2 games and shoe rental. All proceeds go directly to the Bahamas Relief Foundation. That's Bowling for the Bahamas and Celebrity Bowling Challenge, presented by Disruption Network, Holy Pozzoli, and AMF Panorama Lanes. Sunday, December 1st, 1724 Genesee Street, Utica.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broken everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Hey, Disruption Network. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at Nye Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome and get the best deal on your next new, pre-owned, or certified VW. Mention that you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my Nye VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome, or visit us online at nyvwofrome.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar, brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net.